Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for more Tower of God, Yurik Mizzino. Episode 33, Leave It to Me. Definitely Yurik saying that. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. As I get a YouTube studio notification on my phone right I'm about to get into this. And it's irrelevant anyway. Let's roll. Margot's Castle. Let's do a quick sound check. A sad ballad. Hardcore. What kind of melody is her heart beating to? It's like nothing I've ever heard before. I happen to be a test director, but I'd say it's only fair that you, the intruder, reveal your identity first. A test director seizes the site by force and is clearly plotting something. Looks like a lot's changed since I entered the tower. Indeed, things have changed. If you can't keep up, then get lost. What's that type of knife called? I recognize the shape. What's it called? Someone let me know in the comments. That's a question of the day. What the hell is this? What is this type of knife called? But I don't want to Google it, so tell me. Remember questions of the day. Remember back in the early days of YouTube, right? Well, early days. Well, I guess it is early days relative to now, which is the present. How old would I have been back then? Like, I don't know, 10, maybe 12, somewhere around that age. Question of the day was like a massive thing. Like every video would have like on the side in like a YouTube zone, like right below me, which is I put this bit below me for live chat for when I start streaming again, but I haven't really had the time, and I'm not really gonna have the time anytime soon either. It's really annoying. It's one of the reasons I want to move out, because it'll actually make me and then how I can use my time much more flexible, but that's a different question. I currently can't afford to move out anyway. By the by, we have like a question of the day at the bottom, and that's how you farm engagement back in there, because comments really mattered. It matters. Yo, I'm gonna pioneer bringing back question of the day, and today's is, what is this type of knife called? Anyhow, you've got some nerve. Huh? Want to make a bet? The one who gets stabbed first must reveal their identity. I'm afraid I must decline. You see, I already have some idea of who you are. That's so? Yes. For starters, you're clearly from the Coon family. Wow, you're a genius! Yeah, no, anyone can guess that. Just look at my hair and eyes. That's exactly the problem with you people. Why are you so desperate? To show everyone that you're so special. That disgusting sense of entitlement is what drives so many regulars to despair. A little unhappy. Apologies if I take a few more breaks than usual during this video. I'm just about fully recovered from when I was ill. What would be when this goes live, 2 weeks ago. But still, my throat isn't 100%. My high range is almost, as you just heard, perfectly back. But not quite. I can get closer to where I usually can. But I'm always a little scratchy sometimes. Well, not scratchy, like tickly. Feels like I've swallowed something like a hair, and it's just sitting in my throat. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. But yeah, we're nearly able to move on as if I'd never been ill. This is simply the life I was born into. Am I wrong just for being born? Squeak, squeak! It's gonna, yeah, it'd be a problem for this guy, because he is kind of my upper. He's powerful, astonishingly so. He must be the ruler of this floor. Well, yes, for now. What happened to him? This isn't at all what I heard about him. I heard you were assigned here with the government's trust. Government? That's... has, like, Jihad and his position ever been referred to as the government before? That feels... different. Why are you helping those scoundrels? It's all because of you, rats, of course! What? How dare you dirty rats swarm here to steal my precious flower! Yeah, he's mental. Like, he is thoroughly mental. Oh, God. I end up, spitting on my screen when I did that. This one, he's dangerous. He's completely out of control. Yeah! No!
There's no way I can beat him at balance skills. There's only one thing I can count on. Is that he's not thinking straight. And that he still hasn't noticed Salmon.
Because this is actually a new character. Like, we haven't seen this guy in the main series, I don't think.
Because of those two factors, I might still be able to beat him. Though, the odds are razor thin. A stroke of luck, I must say. Nowadays, the most experienced high rankers decompress. Hardly ever step into battle. This is a rare opportunity. And, although it's small, having a chance to win against one is even rarer.
Oh, she's bigger.
This is a bit of luck I'll have to stake my life on.
Now you show your true self, Rat. If anything, I feel like my voice being the way it is actually works, like, better for this guy, because he's delusional. Like, yeah, the scratching, crackliness of my voice, like the cracking, probably actually fits more than it did before.
So what if I'm risking my life? For most, even risking your life wouldn't bring a chance like this.
Yeah, you'd be throwing it away.
This is where? Salmon. Activate as soon as I give you the signal. Got it. Got it.
That's kind of how I voiced him.
I take down the ruler of the floor of tests. Then, in the blink of an eye, I can become a high ranker.
Oh, his spear broke. Oh, it didn't break.
Flying fish spear skill. The spear broke off.
So weird seeing someone use like a regular like machete type knife against a spear. You'd be so fucked.
Here it comes.
Alright, Wukong.
You blocked all my attacks even after I switched modes out of nowhere. Oh please, as if it was hard. If there's one thing that hasn't changed here, is the position of the head test director of the floor of tests. It's reserved for the best of the best. Yeah, a funny one.
Maschenny style lightning technique. Spear technique. Spear of lightning. Doesn't seem like she quite cuts it again. Oh, that's gonna be the signal, isn't it? Maschenny style lightning spear technique. Deadly lightning. No, you're really getting on my nerves! Do it! Quickly switching between close range and long range combat.
One of Maschenny's specialties. That way, her opponent loses all sense of distance. There's no choice but to focus on defense. As her attack grows in intensity, along with his irritation, I'm better able to hear squeak, squeak! The sound of his heart, and his heartbeat becomes imprinted in my ears. My spear draws nearer to his heart. My spear is an invisible sniper that hunts its opponent from afar. Soon that spear, squeak, squeak, will stab him in the heart. He's closing in. If I don't get him now, I'll be the one going down. Slemon?
I said Selman. Wait, is it Selman or Slemon? I'm curious. Apologies for all the coughing. So I feel like it changed. It was around here, wasn't it? Oh, it was Slemon the whole time. Okay, I'm dumb. Oopsie. Babada 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 babada. Yep, here we are. Everything's ready to go!
Alright.
Maschenny style lightning spear technique. Sword of light. That's not gonna work on me.
Stop right there. We got him. Counter help.
Unfortunately, is not quite going to work.
What?
Well, he's dead. No wonder we didn't see him in the main series.
What was that? I was struck by my own attack. That was me. I can counter your hope and turn it into despair. I have no idea what you're talking about. Maschenny! Leo, Asa, I don't care what you do with a small fry. Kill them, throw them out, just make it clean. Our only goal is Yurik Mazzino. The rest don't matter. Now, prepare for his arrival.
Test site for fishermen. Beep. That's the end of the match.
Don't it? He's way too strong.
The winner is... Hey, good match. Mazzino! Her Highness and Mazzino have qualified for the next test. Now the only thing remaining on this floor is the final test. Later that night, Yurik's team headquarters. Just quarters. Alright, looks like we're all here. First of all, congratulations on passing your position tests. As to why I gathered you here, I want to tell you about the enemies we'll face in the final test, as well as our current situation. Oh, I'll also explain what Rue is. But first of all, the foe we'll have to fight in the final test is named Margot. That woman has already devoured several planets. Basically, she's the nastiest bitch in the universe. Planets? Universe? You see, there's only one way to defeat her. Don't get in my way. Although he's still got the gem in his head, the fat fuck. Whatever happens, just trust me. And stay out of my way. Then, we win no problem. Alright, just read a few comments and we'll end it there. I feel like someone will probably get in his way. Yeah, probably the kid with the gem in his head. I think this is the first mention of planets. One outside of the tower. Could the tower only reside on a single planet, or could Yurik be an interstellar traveler? Well, it seems like nobody in the tower knows what planets are. First rule of Yurik's team: do not get in his way. Second rule of Yurik's team: do not get in his way. The whole planet thing is interesting. Has anyone from inside the tower ever heard of planets? Again, probably not. Given. Planets must be an utterly foreign word to Towerborn. We'll read this one. Yurik is making it sound like perhaps the tower passes through multiple planets, and perhaps that's why those that live inside the tower are so diverse. Maybe the outside worlds are mostly dead and destroyed, and the reason anyone from outside entered was for a shot at survival. Just need some more irregulars to confirm it now. The Crazy X. Yurik says baby counter. 1. SIU, I beg. Just once more. Please! Alrighty, right. Well, we'll leave that there. I hope everyone enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell, usual YouTube stuff. 20,000 subs by June of 2026. We are very, very close. It should be very, very achievable. We're only 50 subscribers away as of recording this video. So if you could do me something, how would you do that? Would be stellar. Usual YouTube stuff as well. Members and patrons get early access videos. Patrons get the unfiltered stuff that is slightly earlier than the YouTube because I don't have to edit the videos. But I tend to get them out basically at the same time. So it doesn't matter. It's just whether you want the unfiltered stuff or not. Patreon is also a touch more expensive. But because Patreon would not let me set anything lower than it's set at. But yeah. Hope you have some time for another video. That's a tar. For now.